Jeremy from Rollin and welcome to The Good Shit.
What is it, man?
Today I'm going to talk about a D&D 5e one-shot adventure for level 1 characters called Masque of the Worms, written by Kelsey Dion of the Arcane Library.
Why are these numbers so high? Why is that red light flashing? And what's that alarming sound? Smithers!
Masque of the Worms is a horror adventure inspired by the works of Edgar Allan Poe. The themes of two poems specifically, The Telltale Heart and The Conqueror Worm, are prevalent throughout the whole story. And the gist of the story is a baron employs the adventurers to find his wife who has not returned home in several days after attending a masquerade ball at the manor of what turns out to be a not-so-sane count. After arriving at the manor, the players stumble upon a grisly scene and interact with some disturbed survivors, eventually leading to a confrontation with the Conqueror Worms themselves. The adventure also comes with a DM and player version of the map, both of which are very well done and fit the tone, as well as combat cards for each monster, NPC, and special treasure for quick referencing. Okay, so here's my top 3 reasons why I recommend this adventure to you. Reason number 3, Kelsey's adventure writing style. It's very compact, streamlined, versatile. Everything is presented in a way that requires very little prep or pre-reading from the DM. I dare to say you could just do this on the fly as you go. The descriptors provide all the important information in an easy bullet point layout. These alone are enough to get by, but it's also vague enough to where the DM can embellish as they please. This is perfect for those random, hey, wanna play some D&D tomorrow? moments. Reason number 2, story adaptability. I think you could really drop this adventure into almost any game, but it would especially fit in games that have horror tones, games that may be more low fantasy, and especially any game where the characters are going to struggle with madness or any kind of psychological challenges. The one-shot itself is written for level 1 characters, but I think it could be easily revved up to higher levels. So the number 1 reason, and it's hard to say number 1 because I feel like maybe number 3 should be number 1, and then you might think, what's number 2? But anyways, the number 1 reason is the Conqueror Worms. I love these creatures. They're huge, the nasty worms, but I love the flavor that they are drawn to creatures that have madness. So they're drawn to crazy people. And I feel like that could just fit almost anywhere. Like they could be the minions for any insane sorcerer or wizard or whatever bad guy that you have. And you could just really plug and play them anywhere. And they're laid out in a way where you could easily scale them up. You could bump up the hit points. You could add maybe some resistances if you want to decrease the challenge rating and put it in a higher level game. But I really love these creatures, and I'm really excited to use them in a future game of a homebrew game or even another pre-written game. So that wraps up my review of Masque of Worms. I give this adventure, 10 low pan indeeds out of 10. If you're interested in picking up Masque of Worms, there is a link in the description with our affiliate link included, which is a cool way to support us as well as the Arcane Library. If you're interested to see how it plays, we just ran this one-shot over the weekend, and you can listen to it on our podcast. Check the link provided below. If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you have any other recommendations for adventures we should try out, please leave me a comment. We're always looking for something new to try. Until next time.